If you ever have your steering wheel disconnected from your steering rack, here's a helpful tip. Don't spin the steering wheel as much as you can. You may break something. Let's fix that. So the first thing you need to do is disconnect your negative terminal. Don't want that airbag blowing up on your face. Maybe you do. So I'm going to move that out of the way to make sure that doesn't connect out accidentally. Next step, there's these two covers on each side of the steering wheel. Go ahead and take your trim removal tool and pop those out. There we go. Go from the top. There we go. Set these aside. Now, there are two T30s in there. So you just need to go ahead and undo those. And these are captured, so once they're loose, they're not going to fall out. There we go. Okay, now your airbag should pop out. We just need to undo these things. So take a small screwdriver or a pick and just carefully pry up these yellow tabs. There we go. So once it's up, should be able to pop out that connector. Do it again on the orange, okay? Okay. So on the horn, there's a little thing you gotta press in. You'll see it better when you're doing this for real. Now go ahead and set your airbag aside, but set it up. So if it accidentally goes off for any reason, it's not flying across the room or anything else. Okay, now I'm gonna undo that nut. This is a 19. Just like that. Set the nut aside. Now if you're lucky, you'll pull out. But you're not gonna be lucky. So here's a tip to get your steering wheel off once you have the nut undone. Just go ahead and give it a smack up here, and that should make it loose. Just like that. Careful with the clock spring, because you don't want to pull too hard. But like I said, I already broke mine. That's why we're in here. So, all well. Gonna undo these two screws. Forgot a screw. That would have helped a lot. Okay. Set this cover aside. There's some tabs back here you have to squeeze in. There we go. So you just need to squeeze those in and the top will pop off. This black one out of the way. Now we're going to get these 4 little screws out. So I got the old clock spring out. As you can see, it's just made of a really long ribbon cable. And that's why you can only go so far either direction before you break it, like I did. I got a new to me one. I bought this off eBay on a vehicle with similar miles. You can see right there, there's 2 arrows. You want to install it with the arrows pointing towards each other. But you got to make sure the clock spring is centered. I think it is, but let's go ahead and check it. You should be able to move it 2.5 turns either direction. So let's go right. It's 1. Oh, you feel resistance. So that was only 1.5 turns, so that was not centered. So now we should be able to go 5 turns to get all the way over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuel resistance there. Okay. So we'll go half, 1, 2. Now it's centered. So we'll make sure these arrows are lined up when we install it. Perfect. All right, now that we got it in, go ahead and plug in these 2 plugs. Nice. Nice. Top piece in. There we go. Get the bottom piece in. Okay. Get this last one in. I marked my steering wheel. I had it off before. You can see where it's marked with that red here and the red there. So that's how I'm going to line it up. So we'll fish the wires in. Okay. All right, let's put that nut back on. Start it out by hand. Big old torque wrench. This is only 37 foot-pounds. There we go. Go ahead and put the airbag back on. I'll start with that horn button. Now, get these 2 back on. Press it. There we go. Press it. There we go. Slide this back in here. Okay, we'll go ahead and tighten these back up. Again, it's a T30. Make sure you press your airbag in to get those started. Pop the covers back on. Got that one. Reattach the battery. There we go. Go ahead and start the car. Perfect. As you saw, that light went off.